Hello, I'm Jake, and today we're going to be talking about Huel. So, Huel boasts itself as a nutritionally complete food. I mean, I can't argue with that, I'm not a nutritionist, but I can tell you if it's any good. I've been drinking it for over a month now, and I can tell you it's been really part of my life now. I drink it for breakfast, I now drink it at work, for lunch, and I usually take it with me when I'm going out as well. Huel comes as a powder. You can add the powder to water or any liquid, but I've only tried it with water. So to actually make a Huel, first you need to fill up your shaker with water. Then you get the desired amount of powder and put it in the shaker. Next you add any flavouring if you're going to, and then you just put the top on, shake it all up, and voila! You've got yourself dinner. So now you know what Huel is, let's talk about why I like it. Well, the main reason is so quick and easy to make. And what I like about it is the fact that it has all those minerals and vitamins that you need, and it's just better than my day-to-day diet. And that was actually one of the main reasons why I picked up Huels, because I don't really cook. My diet mainly consisted of bread, noodles, toast, cheese, and that was about it really, and cereal. But now I have a Huel for breakfast and I have so much more energy than I would normally. If I don't have Huel for breakfast now, around midday I'll start to feel really hungry and tired, but now I can keep going a little bit and then I have another Huel around 1 PM, and that sorts me out for the day really. So one concern that most people have is the flavour. What is it going to taste like? And apparently to people who drink protein shakes, it tastes alright. But I'd never had a protein shake in my life. So I picked up this Huel mocha flavour powder that you add to it. And the way that I got that was I bought a flavour kit. So it comes with flavour kits like these. This one's pineapple and coconut. There's a matcha one, cocoa. But I've still got these because I tried the coffee one and I just stuck with that. I love coffee. So as soon as I added coffee to it, I was like, wow, this tastes amazing. I actually really enjoy drinking this. Here's a Huel I had earlier at work today, and I really enjoyed drinking it with the coffee flavouring. So let's talk about it without the coffee flavouring. Before I added that flavouring, the first time I drank it, I almost was sick. I thought it tasted foul. I just really didn't get on with it. What it reminds me of is the inside of a hamster cage. It just tasted like a pet shop. But now that I've got this coffee flavouring, it tastes brilliant, which I'm really pleased with. So for the price of £45, you get 2 of these bags, and that lasts me, I'll probably go through one every 2 weeks maybe. I do go through it pretty quickly, but I drink 2 Huels a day, and a lot of people might only just have one, just replace one meal with it, maybe 2. I go with 2. Apparently you can go fully just Huel, but I haven't done that myself. Another downside is the shaker. After looking online, I was wondering why I kept getting these lumps at the end of a full. They suggest 3 scoops in the booklet for a full meal, which is about, I think, 450 calories. And I shake that up, and when you get to the bottom, like probably now, there's a little bit left here, you get all these lumps. And when I searched that online, it said because the shaker's not large enough. So I would suggest if you're going to get into this, maybe get a bigger shaker if you don't want to get those lumps. But every time I've had like 1 or 2 scoops, you never get any lumps in that, so that's completely fine. One thing that makes you a lifesaver when you're out there exercising is you just need to have a bottle of water on you, your shaker, and some powder in your bag, and you can just have that on you all day, and then you're shaking out with hunger when you've been out skating or something, and then you shake it up, you got yourself a meal, and you don't need to drink that much of it to feel energized again. I would suggest if you are going to drink Huel, have little sips as you go. Don't drink it all at once because you do feel really bloated if you just go ahead and down it. But if you really slowly drink it, those 450 calories or however much is in there really goes a lot longer, and you can drink it over like 20 minutes or so. Like I usually take it with me when I go out skateboarding, and I just have it on me. And it takes me about half an hour to drink the whole thing. And then that will sort me out for say I'm out there for 2 hours, 3 hours skating, I'm completely fine. I won't be hungry again until when I get home or something. So one concern I had before I purchased Huel was the fact that I've got an inflammatory bowel disease called ulcerative colitis. Now what this is, I might get ulcers in my gut, and it might cause me to bleed. It's quite graphic actually, and I thought maybe Huel, the fact that it's so high in fibre, might mess around with this. But after drinking it for an extensive amount of time, I haven't had any problems with it. Now, if you're in a flare-up, when the disease is very active, it may cause problems. But at the moment, I'm in what's called remission, where there's not really many symptoms. So right now, Huel's working out really well for me. And I tell you, it comes out as easy as it goes in. Another positive to Huel for people with UC is the fact that it's full of minerals and vitamins, everything you need. And sometimes, apparently when you're in flare or when your bowel's inflamed, you might not be able to absorb all the vitamins and minerals that you need. So it's probably good to get an abundance of that in your diet. And I mean, they recommend that you don't drink it if you're in a flare-up. So just maybe avoid it if you're in a flare-up because it is high in fibre. Like I said, it makes going to the toilet very easy. But I think that's a good thing when you're in remission, because I mean, they don't know what causes UC. I'm not going to get into that right now, but it does seem to have kept me a little bit healthier than usual, so that's positive news. So if you buy Huel off the website, it's £45, but if you subscribe, it's £40, I believe. The only thing is, I don't really like subscribing to things, so I keep buying it as I need it. It'd probably be cheaper for me to subscribe, and that's a personal thing. I just don't like subscribing to things. I'd rather they just sell it to me for £40, because I do buy it all the time, so that would work for me better. I don't know why, I just don't like committing to subscriptions. It's probably because I played a lot of World of Warcraft and I subscribed to that for a long time. So anyway, I think it works out at about £1.33 per 500 calories or something like that, which is quite good. I mean, like, if you're going to go to, say, your convenience store and get yourself a meal deal, that's about £3 to £3.50 depending on what shop you're buying that from. And you're getting about the same amount of calories as a sandwich from Huel, so it is actually cheaper that way if you're going to go to the convenience store. I imagine there are diets that you can spend way less on if you eat raw veg and all that. But anyway, Huel's really simple and easy to eat, and that's enough for me to go and buy it. So thanks for watching my review on Huel. If you like the video, leave a like, subscribe for more if you do like that. Here's going to be some more videos in case you want to click on them, check out what else we do, and I'll catch you next time. So one concern I had with Huel is I've got an inflammatory bowel disease. Now that's an inflammatory bowel disease. So one concern I had before I went and purchased ulcerative colitis. So one concern that I had before I purchased Huel was the fact that I have an inflammatory bowel disease because